Hello and welcome to Cutting Down the Nets. We are going to go through today, Tuesday, February 16th, 2021 plays. I'm excited to be here. We have 4 games I've highlighted that I will be betting today, and I'm excited to get things going. So checking in on yesterday, we had Washington State laying 7.5 at home against the Huskies. Here's what happened. It's frustrating. About 30 minutes before tip, Isaac Bonton was ruled out. He is Washington State's best player. But in a sick twist of fate, Quade Green was ruled out for Washington, who is arguably their best player. So that basically canceled out. What ended up happening, though, is Mike Hopkins, who I consider to be kind of a fish as it relates to being a basketball coach. With Green out, he was forced to play Marcus Jonas, who for some reason he just refuses to do. Jonas gets 38 minutes, scores 30 points, and is the big difference maker in the game. So win some, you lose some. It's a frustrating turn of events with late news like that. But it's one game. I don't sweat it. And drops us to 13-13-1 overall, a very middling 50%. Can we drop below 50%? We could, but ride this out. I don't see us going into March Madness below 53, 54. So we ride on. And we've highlighted 4 games today. The first one that I am going to be playing is Fairleigh Dickinson -3. They're at home against St. Francis of New York. Metrics, when mashed together, have Fairleigh Dickinson -9. So I would play this up to like 5.5. I don't think the line will move off of 3. It may get back to 3.5, closer to tip, but 3 is a good number. I am going to play it. Next up, we are going back to our Owls. Temple takes on Tulsa, and I have Temple as a slight favorite, very close game, like most Temple games in this conference, using the efficiencies of Temple with an average offense and a strong defense, and Tulsa's offense has really struggled, and not just for the last 4, 5, 6 games. We are now seeing a trend of their offense struggling long term. So I'll have a play on Temple plus 3.5. Our last 2 games, we're going for some MACtion in the MAC conference, and the first one is a big home number. I'm going to take the Zips -16.5. Here are the risks with this game if you are making a decision on whether to play it. I expect a pretty slow pace. First time these teams played, we had about 65 possessions. I'm projecting it to be around the same. So if this game got below 60 possessions or in the low 60s, that really tightens up my numbers quite a bit. If we can get some back and forth, it makes it a really strong play. But the main reason I'm playing this game is the metrics have it by 3 points, which is kind of my threshold, actually by 4 points. And 3-point rate will be a story in this game. So Akron is 6th in 3-point rate. 3-point rate is what percent of your shots that you take are 3-pointers. Akron is 6th in the country. They love to shoot 3-pointers. Are they good at it? Sometimes not really, but they will get them up. Northern Illinois, 326th in 3-point rate defense, meaning they force teams into 3-point shots. Northern Illinois took a COVID pause, came back for 1 game. This is a 1 p.m. game. It's at Akron. Going down narrative street a little bit here. I mean, the data supports it, but I think this is a game that Northern Illinois is not ready to defend. Let's hope Akron can knock down shots. And then on the offensive side of the ball, a team playing 1 game after a COVID pause that I already have profiled with an offensive efficiency below 90. I just like our odds. So if we can keep Northern Illinois in the low 50s. I think Akron can get the job done today. The next Maction game is Ball State getting 2 points. So Ball State +2. I actually have them favored by 2. So on a neutral court, these teams would be very, very close to a pick 'em. So I'll just take the points here and roll with my second game of action. So 4 plays today. I hope you cash some bets, cut down some nets, and have a great day.